The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
You realize deep way out.
It's Captain Multiverse. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some review of movies. So I just watched Smashing Machine last night, and I just watched this movie called Safe House with my boy Louis Tan. We'll get to Safe House in the next video, but in this video, we're going to talk about The Smashing Machine, The Rock's big Oscar buzz movie. So, as you guys can see before we get started, I got some new artwork in the background. You can't see all of it in here, but when I do videos, this will be my new backdrop for a little bit until we get to our studio getting built. So I'm kind of recording in the kitchen this time because we got so much better lighting, and now there's really cool stuff like my new Spidey posters here and a bunch of great stuff. So let's get into it. So everyone's been buzzing about this movie for a long time. It's A24. We love the studio. They've been saying, oh man, we're getting this movie. We're getting this movie where The Rock is going to play a UFC fighter, and this is going to be The Rock showing us that he's still an actor, and he's not just trying to play Moana 2.0 or Luke Hobbs or all these other characters that people just have detested The Rock. And I'm not saying The Rock is back. I'm not saying you could expect a resurgence of The Rock. But I will say that as a standalone movie, I think this movie does a really good job for a UFC movie about an actor, or not actor, a real-life athlete, Mark Kerr. They do a good job in this film establishing that The Rock is playing an actual human being. That's not him. And they go over in this movie like, you know, they don't do the stupid him and Vin Diesel thing where The Rock can never lose a fight. Throughout this movie, The Rock loses twice. And that's the other thing we got to talk about. So Mark Kerr is a wrestler, not really a striker, but there are some striking action scenes. And the action scenes here, well, they're not Creed level UFC like boxing mayhem. They are really good because you get to see the emotion of things. The punches hit harder. You feel the impact, and each strike feels the impact. The wrestling is really good. I really enjoyed the choreography. I thought they did a good job. And I was proud of The Rock for actually leveling with himself and letting himself get beat to make a believable film. But he's also starring in this movie with Emily Blunt, who plays his girlfriend. And this movie is more so a drama than it is a UFC epic. And so because it's more of a drama, you get more the emphasis on their relationship. So Mark Kerr has an issue with drugs. And so throughout the movie, he sees winning the fight is his adrenaline. That's where he's really getting his adrenaline from. Is, oh, I have to win these fights. I have to do this thing. That's where it really kicks in, that adrenaline. And so that becomes a big deal for him throughout the movie. In fact, to a certain point in the movie, he actually goes and gets sobered up, but then his girlfriend goes off the wagon, drugs, drinking, just absolutely crazy. And the crazy thing to me in terms of these performances, we'll get back to The Rock in a minute, what I was blown away by in this movie was the idea that Emily Blunt, great actress, I've never seen her in a movie where she played someone that was so manipulative, vindictive, and horrible. And so to me, it took me a minute to go, wait, that's Emily Blunt? So if there is Oscar buzz this year, that should go more to Emily Blunt than anyone else. But we're going to talk about The Rock in a minute too, because he deserves some credit as well. But I really thought Emily Blunt stole the show with just how different she felt. But that story is the same for The Rock, because The Rock nails Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr is fantastically, you know, you see him go on a full character arc in this movie, which is not that long of a movie. But you get a full arc where you see 180, you know, goes from being, oh, I love winning, I'm going to soak up that adrenaline. But no, he actually learns and evolves and goes, hey, you know, fighting's not everything. That's my drug. But, you know, as he's going to these different Japanese tournaments and a lot of the struggles and tribulations through everything, he grows, he changes, and lets his friends even win the fight. And there's some good fights with the final competitors. It's not like Rocky, it's not like Creed. It's something unique and different. And overall, a very good film. I can't remember what the name of the director is, but Smashing Machine is a good movie. I think it's one of my favorites of the year. It's not the best movie, but I do enjoy it. The flaws, I think, are Sometimes there's slower parts of the movie that don't really go as far as you want. They could have gone a little better on the UFC stuff, but overall I thought the choreography was good. Really loved the storytelling between him and his girlfriend. Love where the movie ends. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Have you guys seen Smashing Machine? Do you guys think Rock deserves Oscar buzz? I think this could be his coming back into Hollywood. I think this could be a new reckoning for him. I'd love to see him in new roles. This movie proved to me that he can still act, and he doesn't just have to play the Rock macho characters. He can still act, and that's why I'm sad when we're going to get Moana live action next year, because that's going to kind of clean the slate of what we loved about The Rock in this movie. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. Here's my review. Make sure you guys hit the like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 2K subscribers. Thanks, guys. And thank you guys always for watching. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you. Goodbye.